Greetings, this is Jim Lindsay. This is a short CIS lesson. I wanted to show you the business card, envelope, and letterhead feature of Microsoft Publisher. Super easy to use, and if you are an entrepreneur or if your family is entrepreneurial and you don't have the money to currently go to a publisher and get professionally developed letterhead and stuff like that, don't sweat it, because you can use this product to create your own really easily. And so I want to show that to you. How does that work? Well, I'm going to open up Publisher, and this lesson provides us with also the opportunity to look at the different identities that you can create within Publisher. And so I'm going to go to built-in types, and I'm going to go to business cards. And you see there are different types of business cards that you can create here. You could go with a blank one. I'm just going to go with the arrows. That looks pretty good. And I'm going to hit create. Now, it gives you the measurements here. This is a 3.5 by 2-inch business card. That's your normal size business card. And you could purchase basically business card stock that you could then put into your laser printer and then print these things out. Now as you go in here, you can start to change these different lines of information about your contact information, but what's easier is doing the following. I alluded to the different business information sets that you can create, and to access those you just go to the File tab of Publisher. You'll see that there's the business information, edit business information area. You click on that, and then you put in your stuff, your information. So I'll pause the recording while I'll basically copy and paste my information into this, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I've typed in my name, my title, my organization. I could even add a logo in here if I wanted to do that. I'm not going to. But let's say you're an entrepreneur and you've created a logo with Visio. You could then include that in your business head, your letterhead information set if you wanted to, very easily by adding the logo. Now in the past, getting rid of the logo after you put it has been difficult, so I'm hesitant to do that, and I would caution you as you adding a logo, experiment with it first, because in the past versions of Publisher, once you put the logo in there, it was very hard to delete. And once you've created a document in Publisher, it's really easy to insert a graphic. So doing that as a separate step in the past, I think, has been a wiser choice as opposed to including it in the information set. But you can, so that's a choice. I'm going to hit save, and you see that I gave this a name of WKU Business Set, and it lets me update my publication with this information if I like. I can edit it and so on. And let's go back to our publication, and there's my information right there. So there's my business card. Now granted, this is not in WKU red, white, and silver and black and what have you, but I could change the color scheme on this if I wanted to, and make that the case. I go to the page design here, and one of the things you'll also learn about later is that you can create your own color schemes. And so I could have a color scheme in here called WKU and make this thing match up perfectly with what WKU has. So that's if you wanted to change the fonts or anything. These are just text boxes. You just go in there and go to the Home tab and make your text bigger or smaller, or whatever you want to do to it. At this point, it's just like working with Publisher, working with Visio, working with any of the Office applications, these different text boxes. And so that's the business card part of it. I'll save that on my desktop. That's my business card. And just to show you, close that out, I'll go back to Publisher again, and this time I'll do a built-in, I'll do an envelope, and I'll choose the business for my business set is already populated here, WKU Business Set. It's got the same arrows as the choice there, color scheme and all that good stuff is good. Hit create. There's my information. I can modify that as I needed to. I would probably delete that, keeping this as my, because I'm going to use like mailing labels and put those there. But this is, there's my envelope. Close that one up. And then lastly, for letterhead, same thing. You come down here, come to the L's for letterhead, and because the color scheme and everything else is still consistent with my WKU business set, hit create. There's my letterhead. So if you don't have letterhead business cards and envelopes for your business and would like to create those very quickly, very easily, there's a way that you can do that using this this application. So again, this was a short one. I think we're at what? Right at 6 minutes. So thank you for your time and attention. Have a good day.